Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Rise of Flight video. We're going to go ahead and continue on with this career. Continue. Here we are. Got my HOTAS, got my track IR. We should be rocking and rolling. Now, I reduced the volume quite a bit in-game. Not in-game. Well, both, actually. In-game and in my recording. Because it seems like when I edit it out, the volume wants to jump up really high in my editing software. So I'm combating that. What? Oh, I'm number 1 in the squadron? Wait a second. Okay, we got 18 people in the squadron. There's a bunch of rooks. Yeah, they just jumped in. They got me flight sergeant, right? Yep, flight sergeant. I've got 8 kills. I'm the one everybody's looking up to. Score 35. Okay. Successful sorties. I have the most. But we expected all that, right? Okay. I'm not flying in the morning. Let's go ahead and get that one over with. I think I'm flying in the afternoon. I think I am flying in the afternoon. There I am. Sup with pup. Pretty soon. Okay, this is the 1st of the year. 1st of January. I should be getting the sup with triplane pretty soon, I would think. Because I think... Oh, look at that. A picture of the sup with triplane. Because I think that's also in the 8th Naval Squadron. I think that's one of the reasons why I picked it. Was because eventually we were going to get the sup with triplane. And when I played this board game, there's this old World War I dogfighting board game I used to play called Blue Max. And I used to play the SUP with triplane quite a bit. I played a little bit of everything. SE-5A, Camel, even the Newport. No, yeah, I did the Newport quite a bit. We also flew the Spads. But I think the SUP with triplane was one of my favorites. Okay. Engage and destroy the enemy aircraft or observation balloons that you encounter near a patrol area. We're right here. We're going to fly a little bit further south, it looks like. And we're going deep behind enemy lines. Okay, let me see if there's anything on this SUP with pup that I can change. I can't change anything but the default. I have 1 machine gun, so it doesn't matter if I have it set to wherever. It doesn't matter. I don't need one of those. It just throws me off. Don't need any rockets, even though we might hit some balloons or whatever. I can't pick a scarf, can I? I mean, not a streamer, because I'm not in charge here. And that's it. No, like, extra gauges or anything. Okay. Start. Okay. Let's see if we can't get this track IR on track. There it is. Now we're on track. Start the engines. Wait, yep, it's muddy. Remember, January 1st, you would think there'd be a lot of snow or mud or something like that. I gotta keep all these guys safe because, you know, I'm the veteran here. I'm gonna wait for John and Alan to take off before I go taking off. Not Joe, John. Did I say Joe? I meant John. Whoa, where am I going? Took off a little funny. Took off a little crooked. Alright guys, you know the drill. I am going to take a short little hiatus here until we get into some action. Alright, because I don't want to have you guys watching me fly all the way to the front. You know, it just doesn't have the same kind of panache. Alright guys, we're back. I left it on autopilot because I don't know if we're going to... Looks like a flak burst up there. But I don't know if we're going to pursue this balloon here. We're flying over the front... what's going on with the stuff? Okay. We're flying over the front lines. There's a couple of the guys. Yeah, we're diving. We're diving. I think we might be going for that balloon. I think there's a plane by it. I don't see a plane. All you see is flak bursts. So let me go ahead and take it off the autopilot. Let's go on and do this thing. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay, but still, let's get it off the autopilot. Yeah, see those two guys right there? Right there. I don't trust them. And there's two more directly ahead. As you know, I've been recovering from a cold. Yep, everybody's diving, it looks like. All the guys. I don't know if I want to... I kind of want to dive because it seems like the best dogfighting is down low. It just feels that way. But maybe that's because this plane performs best down there. Okay, let's line up our crosshairs. Let's see what we got going on. We got some guys up top. Got some. Okay, there we go. We got 4 guys. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the Draken. I wonder if they kill it. It didn't look like they killed it. It looks like they just flew past it. Oh, these guys down here. Throttling all the way back. Flipping. Nope, FE-2Bs. Allies, friendlies. They're the ones that have holes in their fuselage in the back. It's like just struts. Oh, we're gaining on them. It's not like we were head on. See, look at that. Look at that fuselage. It's got... It's weird. Just like the Airco DH2. It's like they had a design philosophy that was the same. We're not here to escort you, Morgan. Morgan Mason. Find out what these other 2 guys are. They might be also allies. We don't know. Because we might have a big... Wait, what? Yeah, we might have a big offensive push over this area. And they might have directed a lot of planes into this area, you know, to support any attacks or anything. I think he's friendly. But what about that guy? Oh, he disappeared. He's flying away from us, probably. Watch out, Alan. Don't let me run into you. Sydney. They're probably climbing. That's what's slowing them down. And I'm kind of just flying level. And then every now and then giving it a little upward. Allow it to do a little bit of a climb. Slow down. Then they level out. Okay. Hopefully he's slowing down. Knight, or whatever his name is. King? Knight? Whatever. I don't even know who my leader is. West? No. Okay, so... You just see a couple of planes over there. Oh, and we're just following our flight plan. They just happen to be near it. That's probably those FE-2Bs. The FE-tubes. The Phoebes. It doesn't look like John Knight wants to go chasing him down, so he must know something I don't know. Okay, so we're going to autopilot. And see where we go. Okay, it looks like we're breaking off from our flight. We're going to go over to En Chasseur or Chassis and see what those guys are doing over there. That's what it looks like. So, yeah, they look like they're right below us. So let's get out of autopilot and let me take over the stick. And let's get down there. I'm just gonna go down there and start some trouble. I don't know if my friends and allies are following me or not. There those guys are. There's like 3 of them. There's an airfield right here, so... The En Chassé. And they're D2s. What the heck just happened to me? I know those guys didn't shoot me. I'm on the dogfighting with blood on my windshield. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this is smart. I hope that wasn't flak. Okay, my guys are here. I don't mean windshield, I mean like my goggles. Doesn't look like I was hit. I don't know. Stray bullet straight to the head. I don't know. Okay, I got one on my sights. One of these 2 guys is Richthofen. Can't even get low enough. One doesn't even get low enough. Okay, who's that guy? Damn. I'm reading names instead of shooting people. Somebody's Mercedes-Benz over. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. Okay. I got my finger on the right button now. continue doing what I was doing. Oh, okay. Come on, brother. I think those were some good shots. Where they say don't shoot until you can see the whites of their eyes. Oh wait, that's their revolution, sorry. Okay, pup, brother, I'm on it. I'm on my way. I'm coming. Sydney. Got some good long range shots, but I don't want to. What is this? Bruno Brown? Come on, Sydney, get him. Get him for me. Oh. That guy tried to ram me. You saw it? Man, the Albatross has got a good turn radius. For a second. Almost had some good shots. Almost. Come on. wait, he's falling apart. Okay. Alright, Bruno, let's go get this guy over, or not Bruno, Martine, or whatever her name is. Let's go get this guy. I can barely see. Maybe we should hit him. Maybe he just crashed. Can't even read my gauges. Okay, so let's just head to the sun. What is this over here on the left? Okay, that's no problem. It's late. So the sun should be setting in the west. Right? Too much flak. Let's gain smell. Okay, that's the airfield. Maybe I need to be going to the right a little bit. Mason's on my tail. This is what we're going to do. We're going to hit L. It should get me level flight. Now let's see if I can read this thing. Traveling southwest. Okay, there we go. So let's take it off the L. Whoa, back up. Let's go a little bit to the right. Not a whole lot. Come on, Mason, we're out of here. Now let's look down there. Okay, we're going west enough. Okay, back. We probably have one more coming with us. But I need to maybe gain just a little bit of altitude just to avoid any flak. What is that telling me up there? telling you. Okay, so, whoops. If I'm in charge, hold formation and cover. If that's not what I wanted, this is what I wanted. It looks like we're flying over the water right now. Is that true? Could be. Yep. I think we're doing okay on this direction. What we're going to do is maybe jump a little bit higher up. And hopefully I don't bleed out. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut to when something happens. Either I make it home, or we get into another fight, or I bleed out, or we crash, or something. So bear with me, and I'll see you in a minute. It's a better picture. Okay, we're getting pretty close to home. So what I want to do is kind of nose it down a little bit, drop a little altitude. I throttle back a little bit because I'm diving. Don't want to go too fast. Track arrow's acting up when I turn to the left right there. So drop the throttle all the way to 0. I could even pickle it a little bit. Where's my airfield? Oh, is that it right there? I bet you it is. Maybe not. We're diving. Probably it right there. As long as I land without crashing, it'll be okay. I can land anywhere. Now, let's not pickle it too much where I run out of juice. I throttled it up to about 25%. Going to do a slow descending turn. Try not to put too much pressure on my body. Or the plane. I wonder if I got any kills. I think I got at least one. Maybe two. What do you guys think? If you had to guess, how many do you think I got? And then when we hit the end of the mission, we'll find out if you were right or wrong. That definitely looks like a military compound. You know, to be honest, if someone was to put me into a World War I biplane, I think I would have no problem flying around. And I think as long as I have a map in my cockpit somewhere, I think I would have no problem finding my way home either. To be honest. Well, I could always land in a field and ask a farmer. Hey, where am I? Can you show me on this map where I am? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting pretty low. That's right. And I did that dogfight blind. Getting down there. Man, this is so cool. I love the way they make the ground look reflective, like it's wet or muddy. It's just cool. I didn't even look to see what temperature it was, but I thought it was freezing. Might be ice. Snowy trees and stuff. That's freaking awesome. Can't see really like how close I am to them. Alright, he's giving me permission to land. Let's be clear. I'm coming in. This is it. All right, let's see what we got. First of all, I think I'm wounded. Yep, I'm wounded. Alan Howard got killed. John Knight obviously landed, and Mason, who was flying with me, still in the air. I got 2 kills. They gave them both to me. That's right. That's right. That's 10 kills, right? That puts me at double ace. Also puts me in the hospital. Yep. Boom. 2 kills. Who'd I get? I got... Oh, they're both named Boda. Boda Brown and Boda von Gravenruth. Yasta 2. Okay. Let's see how far into January it throws me. The 5th. Okay, so I was wounded a few days. And the temperature is minus 8 degrees centigrade, so that's pretty cold. Gonna send me up again. But we're not going to play that mission tonight. We'll do that another night. So I just want to check out the squadron. That's right. 10 kills. 10 balloons as well. That's right. I'm killing it. We do have a couple of guys up there that are pretty good. Ellis Rose. Archibald. I like Archibald. Duncan, William West. Who is this guy that was just following me? Was that Sidney Mason? Okay, so he's got 3 missions under his belt. He's doing all right. Okay, what about headquarters? Don't care about headquarters. Missions, we already looked at that. Reports, daily reports. No sorties, so we don't have any reports. Squadron room, looked at that. Personnel room, or my private. What? I'm trying to scroll. It won't let me scroll. It's still loading. Come on, I haven't done that much. Okay. I got wounded in action here. I was wounded in action up there. Promoted, crew gear, all that good stuff. There are my 10 kills. Yep. Some albatrosses. I'm going to have to look it up and find out what the difference between an albatross LT and just an albatross is. And world news. British destroy bridge at Baghdad Railway. Okay. See, they put a lot of effort into this game. They put a lot of... What? The negative answer of the Entente on the peace proposal. Okay. Throw some ads in here. The French battleship was torpedoed. Top aces in the sky. Bolke. Ball. Gunemeyer from Nungesser. Okay. A couple of Frenchies. And then all the way down here, number 21. That's me, right? Where is old Richthofen? There he is. He's got 16. And Immelman. Yeah, on this day, 5 cents for the newspaper. Okay. Okay, that's January 1st. On January 1st, that's the aces that were, and how many kills they had at that time. Okay, I was looking for a weird one. There's South Africa. Kincaid, he's got 14. I was just curious. All right, guys, thanks for coming out and watching this playthrough, and I'll be back with the next one soon. See you then.